Alright, what's up guys, it's your boy Pillow, back with another reaction video. Today I'm going to be checking out what is considered a pretty iconic hip-hop album, at least in the underground scene, Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown. I know of Danny Brown, I've never actually heard any of his individual work, but I've heard him on features and stuff like that, which he's impressed when I've heard him for sure. But a lot of people either really like this album or they really hate it from what I've seen. So I mean, this is going to be interesting to listen to. I don't know what to expect at all, to be honest, but we will see. If you guys want to see me react to another Danny Brown album, let's get 30 likes on this video, and whatever album's the top commented album, I will react to that one next. Excited to get this started. We got 15 tracks, about 45 minutes. Let's get started with the first track, Downward Spiral.
I'm sweating like I'm in a rave. Been in this room for 3 days. Think I'm hearing voices. Paranoid and think I'm seeing ghosts. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's an interesting start.
Keep ringing, but I cut that shit off. Only time I use, but I won't answer. Residue on mirrors.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now, but this is like, there's a lot going on in this beat, this instrumental. This is interesting, for sure. Very interesting. Yeah, honestly, not really into this first track. Just too much going on for me. His voice is a little bit weird too. He's got some energy about him though. It's been a very interesting track. I don't know if everything else is going to be like this or not, but it's definitely going to be cool to hear this because it's going to be super fresh. I don't think you can find anything like this, really. Alright, track 2 is called Tell Me What I Don't Know. Okay, some eerie keys.
Dropped out for a slang and degree. Not on me, keep the doubles off me, cause we was living in hell, couldn't afford property. Little nigga getting fronted from OGs. OZ or Reggie bagged up in the pellet.
Okay,
in the school hall,
I'm feeling this.
Was New Jordan and some bitches. Flashing bank rolls in the club, taking
yeah, I like this flow a lot. Sounding good.
Jumping dope fiends, that's owing us with credit. Taking turns, catching fours. Tell me what I don't know. Good grade can't do, kicking down the front door. Now I'm facing
yeah, this is kind of building in elements as it goes on. I really like that. The drums are pretty nice. The guitars just kind of vibing underneath. I like this actually. It's like pretty cool. Yeah, that was a pretty cool track. Let's roll into track 3 now. Rolling Stone featuring Petite Noir. Okay, some nice vocals. I really like the bass. The bass guitar is nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this more than the first track for sure. His voice sounds just better on this. Yeah, this has been a really nice track actually. His voice definitely really stands out, but I think it matches the energy of this track really well, so it actually works a lot for me. I like this. Yeah. This is an interesting lyrical look into life. It's not really, it's pretty generalized I think on just life. Just what's happening to him specifically as well, and it's got some good little metaphors going on. I really like this track. Yeah, the production on this track was really clean all around too. There were a lot of little elements in this instrumental that really helped it stand out even more. I think it set a really cool mood and I liked it. Alright, track 4 is called Really Dope featuring Kendrick Lamar, Ab-Soul, and Earl Sweatshirt. This should be pretty cool. Like this beat right away. Like chimes going on, that's really cool. Okay. Again, I think in his vocals, his flow, matching this energy of this track. Okay, Kendrick. I love this vocal added on Kendrick. There's like 3 layers. There's gotta be. That's crazy.
Still wicked as Alistair. Crowley niggas know me well. For heaven's sunny, I'ma act a ass on that donkey. Let her pull my ponytail. Second grade,
Damn.
took my mama wedding ring.
Ab-Soul kind of really flowing on this.
To the game to no avail. Routed me for like a solo holder prophecies, atrocities, exhibition. Oh yeah. Now a nigga living good.
Yeah,
Good could be better.
Ab-Soul kind of just rapped about a lot of random stuff on that verse, but the flow was really good. I liked some of the bars too. That was a nice verse.
Dare your life to end in vain before the end is near. See, I can hear you crying silent, sitting in the dark.
Damn.
Crosses cross your heart.
This is a dark verse for Kendrick.
Bet 1,000, shoot 1,000. Things a nigga do for thousands. Hit the cages. This proof is
I really like this Kendrick flow.
I chewed the face off the laces. I moved away from the waitress. I chef the pot that made poison. I cooked the tip to other patients. My
Damn.
bitch is way beyond basic. That's
These lines are
life insurance,
crazy,
car
too.
insurance, good pussy insurance. Hey, look what I'm doing.
Palpable, your jaw full of dust. You gon' keep talking or we locking it up. And I'm the type of nigga it ain't never been an honor to judge. You a mouse that the Falcon picked up. So
Damn.
disrespect and get
Earl's
checked
kinda
like
spitting
the
on
top of
this.
the month. I was a liar as a kid, so now I'm honoring your dubs. Either that or you gon' catch me on a mountain with
Yeah,
blunts,
damn.
lounging. Ask your girl why I'm
Earl's
out on my nuts. You been the same
actually killed this
motherfucker
verse,
since
too.
2001.
I don't know which verse
Well,
was
it's
the best.
left-handed shooter, Kyle Lowry the punk. I'm at your house like, why you got your couch on my chucks, motherfucker?
Wow,
Fucker.
that track was really cool because like there wasn't really like a straightforward theme about it. They all just kind of rapped, and like the beat was really chilled out. It was kind of a dark sound to it. Kendrick had that hook that kind of brought everything together, and I mean that was a really cool track. Like I'm absolutely going to be going back to that one because each verse was great. That was really cool. All right, track 5 is called Lost. It's only 2 minutes long. Let's check it out.
I'm like cool brick with 2 bricks and hoes on the strap. Off a 2 piece, a 2 pick, I flick and I preach.
The way he's integrating that sample is nice. This is cool. The flow's been pretty consistent. It's hard for me to pick up everything he's saying just because of how crazy the beat is, and I'm not fully acquainted with his voice, but I'm picking up some lines here or there. I like it. Yeah, this was like a tough track to really fall in love with off first listen. You know, the sampling's really cool and I respect that a lot. It's just hard to hear everything right away, but it was cool. Track 6, Ain't It Funny. This has like a Gorillaz type of sound to it with this beat. Damn, this flow is pretty wild. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not picking up on everything on this lyrically, but there's some fun one-liners in there. I like that. What? Yeah, this production is next level. I don't know if he does it himself or not. I think he does. And yeah, it's pretty wild. I really like this track though. Yeah, that track definitely has some like kind of JPEG Mafia type of things to it with the way it's sampled and stuff like that. Some of the flows, the energy, I liked it. Track 7, Gold Dust. He's going pretty crazy on this one too. The beat's pretty low key though, which is interesting. I'm not sure it's a great mesh of sounds. Well, this guitar gets a little crazy though. I don't know, I like his energy, it's really cool. I feel like a lot of these lyrics are just kind of fairly random. I respect that though, because it kind of matches the random energy that he brings with the track, so it's cool. Yeah, not much more else to say about this track. It was just pretty interesting. I'll have to listen to it again. Track 8, called White Lines.
Smoke so much I faint. Drink so much I think I make her walk the plank.
What? Man, this is wild start. This one's just funny to me. I don't know why. The way the beat really goes with the way his vocal pattern is going is super weird. I can't understand it, but it's got something about it that's just cool. Yeah, he's definitely mentioned coke a little bit on each track, so that's interesting. I guess, I mean, I don't really think he's like a coke rapper, but he's definitely more of an experimental, so. He's got some interesting things to say, though. This was another interesting track. Alright, track 9 is called Pneumonia. Okay. I like this beat. I like this. It sounds like this sounds like ASAP Ferg and Schoolboy Q should be on this track. Like, I feel that. I feel like they're there, even though they're not. It just feels like it. Okay. I'm picking up on some of the lyrics here. It's all kind of connected, which is cool. Feeling this one like a lot. This is nice. What? That's a crazy bar, but I like that. I'm gonna remember that one for sure. Yeah, I really like the production. I really like the one-liners. Possibly my favorite track so far. It's gonna be tough with Really Doe being so good, but I don't know. Danny really did great on this track. I liked this a lot. Alright, track 10, Dance in the Water. Pretty crazy sound right here. Nice sample with some bass again. Okay. This has been an interesting track so far. Not loving it. Just kind of an awkward flow in my opinion, but I really do like the production on it. That's a big positive. Yeah. Wasn't feeling this one off first listen. Doesn't mean my opinion won't change, but yeah, just not a lot for me to like love off this track. Alright, track 11 is called From the Ground featuring Kalela. Should be interesting. Short track.
Myself back then when I used to ride a Schwinn. Now I'm on a tour bus going places I ain't never been.
Okay. Got like a dark sound here. This is a very interesting mesh of sounds here. It's like a very dark sound, but then it's like a groovy bass line with some really soft vocals. Very, very interesting. I kind of like that though. Yeah, I mean, I'd like some moments of this track, but like all of it together doesn't make a ton of sense. I think that's part of what he's going for with this. I don't know. It might grow on me, but all first listen it's just like, eh. Alright, track 12 is called When It Rained. Okay, it's going a little bit crazy. Bro, what is this flow? This is crazy. Damn. This is crazy. It's like so low key though at the same time. It's very, such a weird combination, but I'm definitely liking this one. Bassline's going crazy. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yeah, he kind of keeps switching up the bass line, and that's super interesting because he's kept a very consistent flow. He's been saying a shit ton on this track. It's impossible for me to pick up on everything, but I'm liking this a lot. Wow, this is crazy. Yeah, lyrically it seemed to be like kind of like about a shootout, something like that. Hence the name, like When It Rains It Pours, stuff like that. So yeah, this was cool. Alright, track 13 is called Today. Oh. getting hit with some crazy guitar right there. Yeah, I like this flow. The vocal tone as well suits the low keyness of this a little bit more. There's some really good lyrics in this track too, talking about a lot of the struggles for like a black man in America. I like that a lot. Yeah, this is actually really good. One of my favorite tracks so far. Yeah, he's really flowing straight through this whole track. And he's letting like his lyrics, his flow, like, just carry this whole thing. And he's doing a fantastic job in my opinion. I really like this track. Alright, track 14 is called Get High featuring Be Real. Whoa. A lot more chill sound here. Yeah, pretty much just a weed track. I respect it. He's doing a creative way of doing it, so I like that. Yeah, this is, I'll be honest, this is one of the more poorly executed, like, weed songs in my opinion. My favorite weed song is probably Palm Trees by Flatbush Zombies. They just really captured the vibe. The instrumental on this is pretty good for this vibe, but I feel like his voice is just too harsh. I don't know, for this type of track maybe. Alright, track 15, the final track is called Hell For It. Okay, interesting sound to start. Definitely some interesting one-liners here. I'm not sure what the theme or like vibe of this track is yet though. Okay, I'm feeling this now a little bit more. There's definitely some really cool layers to this instrumental. It definitely sounded cool. Yeah, I like this lyrically. He's kind of just talking about personal issues and thoughts and kind of just getting it all out on this track. Yeah, that was an interesting last track. I think I liked it, but it's hard to tell off first listen with that one. But yeah, overall, this was a pretty interesting album. I liked it. You know, overall, I liked a lot of these tracks, as I said throughout. There were some that weren't great, and I think what the general consensus for me is like, he does rely on production pretty heavily to make his tracks entertaining because his voice really does stand out. So he has to get it just right with the production to make everything mesh together and really get across that vibe that he's trying to do. He's got some real creativity for sure. He's got some good lyricism as well for sure. That definitely stood out. His hooks, you know, the hooks were alright sometimes they weren't. And there were some good features on here as well. Overall, definitely a good first listen. I'm definitely excited to like listen to this again because I personally love JPEG Mafia and he does remind me of him in a way. They have different vocal styles for sure, but in terms of production, they use similar patterns and stuff, like similar samples working, different clicks and beats and stuff like that. So yeah, thought it was cool overall. Excited to hear it again. Let me know what you guys think of this album in the comments. Drop a like as well. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.